relationship. We're talking about some end details. I didn't like that he did an attack based on there's a very minor little thing with some drones that were released, and he ends up doing I saw that attack. I saw where that bomb went. Did you see what happened? That was a vicious, that was too much. You can do too much also, but we've had a very effective relationship. Without us, without the United States, there would be no Israel. Without me, there would be no Israel, because no other president was willing to do what I did. I've had a great relationship with Bibi, but now Bibi has to be more responsible with respect to Lebanon. Lebanon used to be a great country. It was a country where you had professors, doctors, lawyers. The great intellect was in Lebanon. Now it's terrible. I would say of all countries, they've been treated the worst. Now, I'm not happy with the way Israel has handled themselves with Lebanon and with Hezbollah. They should have been able to do the job faster. It just goes on forever. And when that happens, it throws a negative light on the big deal, and that's the deal with Iran. So when you ask me about Bibi, an unbelievable relationship. But Israel would have been blown up a long time ago had I not gotten involved. Two things I did. I terminated the Iran nuclear deal, and the second was the B-2 bombers, just totally deserted. So they had the right, the JCPOA. I watch these politicians. I watched a senator read that nobody ever heard of the other day. Well, this deal is the same as the deal with Barack Obama. No. This deal is a wall to a nuclear weapon. His deal was a road to a nuclear weapon.
Then I raised my eyes and looked, and behold, a man with a measuring line in his hand. So I said, "Where are you going?" And he said to me, "To measure Jerusalem, to see what is its width and what is its length." And there was the angel who talked with me going out, and another angel was coming out to meet him, who said to him, "Speak to this young man, saying, Jerusalem shall be inhabited as towns without walls, because of the multitude of men and livestock in it. For I, says the Lord, will be a wall of fire all around her, and I will be the glory in her midst. Up, up, flee from the land of the north, says the Lord. For I have spread you abroad like the four winds of heaven, says the Lord. Up, Zion, escape, you who dwell with the daughter of Babylon. For thus says the Lord of hosts, he sent me after glory to the nations which plunder you. For he who touches you touches the apple of his eye. For surely I will shake my hand against them, and they shall become spoil for their servants. Then you will know that the Lord of hosts has sent me. Sing and rejoice, O daughter of Zion, for behold, I am coming, and I will dwell in your midst, says the Lord. Many nations shall be joined to the Lord in that day, and they shall become my people, and I will dwell in your midst. Then you will know that the Lord of hosts has sent me to you, and the Lord will take possession of Judah as his inheritance in the Holy Land, and will again choose Jerusalem. Be silent, all flesh, before the Lord, for he is aroused from his holy habitation. So why did I read Zechariah chapter 2, the entirety of that chapter? Well, I'm going to tell you, and you might have picked up on it, especially when you hear President Donald Trump talk as if he in the United States is the reason why Israel is still standing here today. So this message is specifically for everyone inside the United States. So let me give you something that I do believe is now written in stone. The other day, I hear from a YouTuber of a dream or vision, however this guy wants to say it. His name, I believe his name is Brandon Biggs, about the Statue of Liberty and how it's standing on the waters and its light is flickering. The torch it holds in its hand and it's flickering. And he's saying, when he's saying this dream, that it meant that the light is going out. The waters are rising and the light is going out. There's only a little bit of time left. And then the very next day, I get a message. And this message is from a completely different person. And they say that they had a dream. And the dream was the Statue of Liberty completely broke, fell apart, and fell into the ocean. And so I told them exactly what I believe that is. And then I told them that there is a massive warning on top of the United States. And it's not even a warning anymore, specifically because of what Trump just said about the United States, himself, and Israel. So that is, let me step back and tell you exactly what I said to this individual about their dream. What I said about their dream is that the Statue of Liberty is the eye, is the apple, hence New York, the apple, the big apple. And it's standing on top of waters, diverse people inside New York. And then the Statue of Liberty falls into the sea. Now, you can see the sea as, again, diverse, mixed multitude of people. Great number, a plethora. Or the sea is just a literal sense as being a sea. So that would mean that New York will fall. New York will fall. The apple of the United States of America. The eye, the beholder of the United States of America. It was warned in 9/11, and it has become even worse now than what it was before then. For it will fall. The apple. Because Trump says that Israel would not be a nation, it would be completely obliterated without him and the United States. Do you not know that Israel is the apple of God's eye? Who can obliterate the apple of God's eye? Who dares to do such a thing? So because of your words and your arrogance and your pompous proudness, the apple of your eye and of the United States will fall. And furthermore, because you, Mr. Trump, do not want to be remembered as the president who was in office for a second, even greater depression when it comes to the economy, you will be in office for that, for you will be the one that sets that up, and it will be on your head. For you spoke proudly and arrogant. And because of your arrogance, the nation, your nation, will burn.